From right field on the south side of Chicago, Mother's Day action on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Chicago White Sox. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Just about ready to roll here. And towing the slab in this one, Drew Thorpe, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
First pitch, 110.
Next offering is fouled back. Goes down. So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First offering, and it just misses. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Thorpe, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. One out, bases empty.
Hello.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Mets 0, White Sox 0.
And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Juan Soto.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Reggie Crawford at the plate now as he chases after that one. Give the month honors. Two outs.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here on the south side. And starting in this one, Clay Holmes.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now Connor Griffin trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And a foul ball. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he barehands it. And he gets him. Nicely done. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because It's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, first baseman, Luis Arias.
2 down, bases empty. Luis Arias steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one down the line and foul ball.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Out. Shy Sox held in check here. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's Juan Soto.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Thorpe back to work. And that is out of play. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. The pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. His 12th of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts.
Can you see my
Finally
live
squared
stream?
one up.
Mets won, White Sox. No.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. This to third. In plenty of time to first. One out in the second.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One strike.
Next pitch misses way outside. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
Mets 1, White Sox 0.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. And it hits the fence. Polanco around second. Relay to third. And he's out easily.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And first off, two down, base is empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. Hit hard, base hit.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Man at first, Ronnie Mauricio, the next to hit. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. The throw to third, and he's out.
Yeah, you're right.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he tried to be aggressive, see if he can get that much closer to home plate, but an absolutely perfect throw from the outfield. Exciting play to end the inning.
Bottom of the second, and the batter now, Lenin Sosa. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That one fouled off. And strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Austin Hayes at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 6th, the shortstop,
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And there's the strike. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, no appeal. On the ground. Throws to first. That's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mets 1 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Luis Robert Jr.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 0-1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of Robert for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Lindor with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Line drive. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mets go down quickly, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. Ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one off the mark. The count now 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 7.
Edgar Caro will hit next. That one's in there. 0-1. Caro went deep in his most recent game. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Gets the catcher by a step.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Mauricio whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Reggie Crawford. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, left fielder
Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. And time called prior to the 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
One down, base is empty. That one almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one almost hit him. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings over the top of that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Now batting.
2 outs,
catcher,
base is empty.
Francisco
Here's the
Alvarez.
power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Not even close there. 1-0. Time called. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's way outside. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Carroll collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. And he lays down a bunt. Zips it across. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Ezekiel Duran steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike. White Sox down a run. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
First base.
Luis Arraez stands in. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike. White Sox down a run. That one the other way. Soto makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Thorpe back to work. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Right side, Duran throws to first in time, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's fouled away.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Up the middle, and there's a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio now. And he's already singled in this game. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Oh, this is off the second base bag. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Luis Robert now grounded out his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Thomas going back, and that one hops the wall. One runs in. He's in there. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Drew Thorpe done for the day. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in.
Pitching change delay.
Coming on.
Pitching for the
New
White
pitcher
Sox.
now, Tyler Gilbert.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Francisco Lindor, a switch hitter batting right. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Arise snags it. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And that one is downstairs. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends a rocket to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
Home run. Mets 3, White Sox 1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just missed. Hayes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Headed towards the corner. Taylor hustling after it. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Baldwin, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hayes stands at second with no outs. Out to short. Lindor tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the White Sox.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. Swings and misses. 0-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2 stays alive. Off the mark there. And a count 1-2. Whips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Carroll. He's 0 for 1.
Mets 3, White Sox 2.
Hard hit right side. Mauricio with the throw to first. And that is the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ripped on a line. Thomas makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's the power speed combo, Reggie Crawford. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Juan Soto.
So up next for New York, Juan Soto. He launched the solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a tapper. The throw to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Lane Thomas.
Center fielder, Lane Thomas.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to first, but that rolls foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 1-2. He goes down looking.
Now
And next to him for the Sox,
Number
Connor
6.
Griffin.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Up the middle, Mauricio jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That's to third. Tosses to first.
Yep,
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox 2. Number 61 comes on now.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Number 61. Mike Jackson.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So up next, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side, Durant. And Polanco is out.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
And now the DH, Brett Beatty. He's 2 for 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
On your face, funk up the place. Trying to dance, yo, turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know. Taking control. We can take this right, go faster or slow.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Reed Garrett.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Whenever kick it is distant, whenever we hang. Kinda strange, I wonder if she really knows my name. Usually I don't care, I'm chasing money in vain. Lord, she struck a chord, playing my heartstrings. You don't like me, that's unlikely, high key. She be on the grind just like me, maybe better. Hey, why you play your game? Cause ladies love cool J. Yeah, so tell me why you play your games. Why you play your game? Why you play your games?
That's a little bit low.
1-0.
On the ground right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now it's the DH, Lenny Sosa. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
High fly ball out towards left field. Into the corner, but foul.
When we get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right side. Taylor ranging after it. And that quickly, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Garrett, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. To the right side. Polanco tosses to first. That ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox 2. So a lefty out of the pen, Jose Quijada.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Well, one-run game. Ronnie Mauricio digs in now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
To the right side. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis
And now here's the
Robert
big
Jr.
center fielder, Luis Robert. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Lindor swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's towards center. Thomas should have this one. Hauls it in to end the inning.
It's hard to stay afloat when the world's trying to drown me. All that pain and that hurt me.
Back at right field, and now Brooks Baldwin.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Luke Weaver.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
They say they want to save you, I'm the anti-hero. There ain't nothing that's worth saving, time to start at 0. Tear it down and start again.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. That misses the zone. And 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gassed it right by him.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging in, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Robert sizing this one up. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder Lane Thomas.
Here comes Lane Thomas. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
And fouled off. Two outs. There's a strike.
0-2.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So one hit is all they get through 8 full. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox 2. We go to the 9th. Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Yoendrys Gomez up and throwing. Iriarte warming up as well. Popped up. Baldwin. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman Reggie Crawford.
So digging in, Reggie Crawford. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox 2. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Connor Griffin. So they turn to their closer, Freddie Tarnett. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strike.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
He's 2 outs away. Ezekiel Duran steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside with a breaking ball. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is Luis Arias. First pitch misses. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Now 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The 1-2. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated
White Sox
hitter,
down to their
Lenny
final out. And
Sosa.
next is the designated hitter, Lenny Sosa. That one fouled hard the other way. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 0-2. The White Sox down to their final strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
3-2 the final score, and the road team picks up the win.
Mets 3 White Sox 2.
Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the paper. To the little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shot you with theaters. Ever since a young, I've been a leader, another pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public.